Bryson's one of those guys that doesn't dislike anyone. Brooks genuinely hates him, and Bryson nudges. He like, and he fucks with his socks on, guaranteed.
Brooks fucking hates him. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it gets me, is because Brooks is kind of a prick. Like, he's really cocky about it. He's like, he's multiple times been like, I only play professional golf just because I'm good at it. Like, I don't really care about it. Like, he's just one of those dickheads. So it's great. I don't like Bryson at all either, but it's great that he just fucking pokes the bear, and Brooks knows he can't really do anything about it, other than fucking play him.
What do you mean? Like, he can't do anything about what? Like, in terms of like a fight?
No, he can't do anything about it. What's he gonna just talk shit? I mean, it doesn't really work. He tried it, and everybody was like, "Shut up! Stop fucking being a pussy."
Yeah.
Like, okay. So that he literally, like, that's why I think his reaction this time was what it was, because he knew,
right.
Like, whatever. So you know what I mean?
Murr, I'm gonna bring you up to speed. So this started around COVID. DeChambeau comes out of COVID all jacked. Koepka makes this long thing about like my daily diet is, and he just basically says it's a milkshake every other word, or a protein shake, which is what Bryson said he was eating the entire time. And then he threw in like something about steroids, and then there's been like a few subtle jabs back and forth. But after the second round, he's getting interviewed by PGA. This is here this past weekend. Getting interviewed by, I think it's Golf Channel, and they're asking him about reading the greens. He says, "Oh yeah, it's tough. I don't think anyone can read the greens because of the wind. It's just, I haven't such a tough time out there, but I feel like." And then DeChambeau walks behind him, and Koepka. I wish I could show this to you. Maybe we should have showed you, but he's like, yeah, it's fuck. I just lost my concentration. I'm sorry. He's like, and then the guy, that's okay. He's like, can we start over? I just dealing with that bullshit. Fucking Christ. And then the reporter starts laughing and says, he says, this will be funny to play down the road. And he was like, to be honest, I don't care.
No, I think you missed the fact that as DeChambeau's walking behind him, he says it's easy if you started on the right line, because he's talking about putting.
I've heard
how his difficulties with putting.
I've heard that. I've heard that there was a theory where his metal cleats were clicking, and he was talking about how well he was playing. Like, oh, I hit the ball so well. And Koepka was like, fucking guy.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, I already like this Koepka guy infinitely more, because I know 1,000 douches like the other guy. And we had talked about him like 2 weeks ago. And so, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
So,
yeah, okay.
They're both douchebags. It's great now.
More has transpired. I don't know who the charity is that's running the event. They're hosting it's going to be a PGA Tour / celebrity pro-am, like 2-person thing. Kind of like what they did with Phil Tiger, Peyton, and Brady. Do you recall that, Murr?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Phil, Brady, DeChambeau, Aaron Rodgers. Koepka tweets Rodgers and says, "Sorry, bro." That's it. And then DeChambeau says something about living rent-free in your head. Fucking dickbag joke from like 4 years ago. So it's been interesting. It's been neat. That's all I'm saying. You should watch the interview. He gives out the most like, fuck. I lost my concentration listening to that bullshit.
Well, no matter how douchey these guys are, I really do feel like with the absence of a supersonic star like Tiger Woods, that's the kind of bullshit they need to draw twats like myself back into the game. Like, bad interviews. Fucking, dude, the WWF fucking style fucking just like preview interviews. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to crush the ball like 400 fucking yards with every goddamn drive I put out there.
Right.
There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, and then match those guys up.
Yeah. Well, if there's
like put those two guys in the tee box together.
If there's a publicist or some sort of like, I don't know who pairs these threesomes up for the first 2 rounds, but it would make sense at the next U.S. Open to put put those two together. Now the professionals, they're not going to start fencing with their putters or start having home run derby with each other's groins with their drivers. But I mean, here's the thing. Koepka is a perfectionist. Well, they're all perfectionists. He's just an asshole. I'm out to win. I don't give a fuck who I fuck over to get there. Doesn't matter. This is who I am. Kiss my ass. DeChambeau, again, has sex with his socks on. Missionary only. Opens the door for other fellow pros when they're going into the clubhouse and says things like "ladies first." Things like that. That's that guy. I get why they annoy the shit out of each other.